on in Sudan. Just tell the elder to come on. Talk about the live event. Erica Nail, peace and blessings, sis. How are you? Know all is well. Peace and blessings. I'll put this on back one. I know all is well. Michael Brown, peace and blessings.
Hey, sis.
Anitra. Janisa. Everything. Silva. Marcus. All down the Bishops is coming up tonight.
Cooking soda, babe.
That's what, everything. Went on there to watch it last night. $24 to watch that shit. Who the hell's gonna pay $24 to watch a cartoon that came out in 1986? I ain't paying $24. I don't want to see that goddamn thing, okay? We'll find it exactly. We'll watch it, okay? Anyway, family, actually, it's entitled, the show is entitled, Training. So we're going to be on here weekly at 12 o'clock tonight. We're going to be watching live, okay? That, okay? We're going to be watching the Healing Up Horizon. It plays at 6 a.m. At Sudan and in London. So we're only going to be on here at 12. We're not staying out here long, okay? Now, I'm saying that, it's going to be a beautiful thing. We're going to be riding up to but it's free on YouTube. No, it's not. We're going on YouTube. You get check, you gotta pay $24. And it is $24. That's where we went to YouTube, right? But anyway, before we get started, tonight is the rising, the Helioco rising, the Siruis star system. We can't miss that, and we're gonna be able to see it live over in
Sudan.
London and Sudan. Okay, so it's a very, very powerful energy tonight. Y'all know we're gonna be, doing it on August 3rd. It's a free event. Y'all need to come out and rise up these ancient ancestors with us. But tonight we're gonna see it happen live. Now we're saying that.
Y'all got some things y'all wanna. Y'all better do y'all write y'all petitions out now if y'all got some things that y'all want to change. This is a good time to do the petition for that for change.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give everybody the option to be able to, contribute. If they're not able to come, we're gonna try to live stream it. But if not, we'll give you the option of being able to contribute your petition during that time. Okay. What's so funny?
What the fuck is that in your damn head?
Leave my little chopstick alone. That's my chopstick.
I thought that was something on the tail TV. That's why I look back.
It's my little chopstick holding up the back of my head. He talking about what's in my goddamn head. I couldn't find the bobby pin. Y'all know how we do. I'm an African. I use anything. I'm using a goddamn stick that you make whatchamacallits with. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. So tonight we're talking about training. Training basically is initiation process. Initiations are coming up, family. This is the year we'll begin our initiations again. This is now, let me see, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 8 years of doing initiations. Well, August 1st is the mark of initiations taking place with the Wunam Spiritual Society again. And we have 2 sets of initiations this year. The first set is ancestral initiations only, okay? Ancestral initiations only. And the second set is full sacred initiation into the elemental forces and the gods and spirits, okay? Using gods and spirits, learning how to use gods and spirits, learning how to do rituals and magic, okay? That's the second set of initiations. There's 3 levels to those initiations, and you will do those over a 6-year period, preferably 2 years. But Spirit told me, ancestors told me, we need to start doing it every year, which means that you will no longer wait 2 years to get your 3 levels. You will get 1 level each year, okay? So there's 2 sets of initiations. We did have a few people opt in today. We had a couple of people paying today to start their basic ancestral initiation. Mm-hmm. The ancestral initiation is basically teaching you how to set up your ancestral altars, and you'll also get initiated into the realm of the ancestors. That's a process within itself. A certain medicines you'll take, certain things you'll have to do. Okay, with the ancestral, you'll learn how to set up your shrines and altars. Okay, some people can't set up shrines because they don't have. It's too cold. But we'll teach you how to set up shrines and altars. We'll also be teaching you the offerings of dealing with the ancestors, how to go into your dreams, certain medicines you can take to go into the ancestral realm to communicate with your ancestors. So all of this will take place with the ancestral initiations, okay? Now, if you go to our website, the ancestral initiations are there. Now, the second initiations are the sacred elemental initiations. Go ahead.
The website is wunamanadinkra.com.
wunamanadinkra.com.
Somebody could put it in the chat.
Somebody put it in the chat for us, please, in Facebook. Put it in the website. Now, initiations can be done. I have initiates all over the United States, okay? All over the United States. And let me explain to you all what we do with Wunam Spiritual Society. We are on a righteous mission. That means when you get initiated into this African indigenous traditional system, you will not be doing anything bad. Okay? You are being trained based off of your divination that's given to you. If it's your calling, as they say for layman terms, if it is your calling to do the works of the ancestors, okay, you will get initiated into the system and it will be done the righteous way. Okay? You will be taught how to deal with your ancestors, for one, and when you go to if you're going to do the second set of initiations, which is the second the sacred elemental initiations, you will learn how to do righteous rituals. Okay, we're not teaching nothing bad. We ain't in. I don't want to hear shit, nothing. And y'all know we keep it real about nothing. We are teaching you righteousness because the goal of Wunam Sacred Society has been over the last actually been in existence in 2010. What I've taught and initiated people into doing was learning how to use their gifts and their power to do what was righteous in the community. That means if you, and this is real, I have initiates all over the United States, okay? If you're in Wisconsin, which I do have a client in Wisconsin, and you have the power to help another sister that has children or get a job, or someone who's sick or someone who's needing help, spiritualistically, okay? We ain't talking about, well, we're just doing a little. No, we're talking about having the power and having the medicines, the herbal medicines from Africa, having the spirit guides to use. That's the wrong website, Tiffany. That's wrong. It's not Wunam.com. It's wunamanadinkra.com. Okay?
Close. It's almost, you're halfway there.
So we're saying that I've been in the business for years to teach people to do what was righteous with their gifts. Not, I'm going to pay you $10,000 to go do a ritual to cause that woman and her husband to break up or to make your child sick or to harm your kids. We ain't into that, okay? So do not think, if you're going to be a part of Wunam Spiritual Society, that when you learn these special gifts and this training, that you will be able to use them for harm.
And we will be watching you spiritually.
That's right. Spiritually, we've been watching, okay? Now...
And we have conferences sometimes 3 times, sometimes 4 times a month. Right. So it ain't something where we're gonna just teach y'all, initiate y'all, and then y'all go on y'all way. We're gonna be constantly.
Oh, you're gonna be stuck with us for years. Yeah. This is done like it is back home in Africa. Okay, it's done like this back home in Africa. Ain't no one time. No. You will be in touch for years. Okay. Now we're saying that. Our ancestral initiations, okay, you can go again to the website, okay. Patar, yeah, we just talked about that. Our ancestral initiations, Patar, in a minute, if you give us about 10 minutes, we'll bring you on to briefly, because you belong with them, my brother, right? To briefly tell them what we're getting ready to see.
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. So make
10 minutes of your time.
10 minutes of your time, okay? So we're going to bring you on.
Let us know if you can do it.
Right, let us know. Okay, so what we're saying, okay, back to the initiation. Now, the initiations start beginning August. Now, it don't matter where you are in the United States of America. If you opt to do this, first you have to get a divination. Because everybody is not meant to do spiritual work. Everybody is not supposed to be doing spiritual work. Okay? That's why in the black community you see the level of spiritual warfare that takes place when it ain't got no goddamn business taking place. So with saying that, that's because some people ain't got no business using spirits and gods and all the things they're doing because they don't know how to do right by with them. With saying that, we're gonna do a divination first, okay? What?
Neighbor John said Patah blocked him. He wish he knew why.
Oh, okay, that's between y'all.
Yeah, that's between y'all.
Don't bring that on here, Neighbor Jones. We don't do the confrontation and the chaos. And that, as a matter of fact, y'all bring peace between each other with that. I ain't got shit to do with that. Don't bring that here. Okay? Now, can't see it to your two. Okay, so now what we're doing is with the initiations, August 1st it starts. Wherever you are, what we do is we actually put you on a mission in your state.
We might, Eric, I'm sorry, you want Eric and Neil, we might if we don't go live, we'll probably record it and then edit it and upload it. Right. So y'all can see what y'all missed. Right.
So we're saying that now with initiations, wherever you are, what state you're in, whatever state you're in, you will be able to get initiated, right? Because we'll be on the mission. We're taking emails, phone numbers. We do conferences once a week. Once a week we'll have conferences until the final initiation, which is you have to come to us so we can physically do the rest of your initiations, okay? So for a whole month you will be on mission, okay?
What do you mean open mind space? What do you mean? Do you believe we could be in a simulation? Oh, they talking about like the Matrix?
Yeah, like the Matrix. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It will cross your mind, but shit. If we're in a goddamn simulation, then we need to switch up this goddamn simulation because shit need to get done. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. All right, Erica Neal, you're welcome. Now we were talking about the initiations. Now with the second initiations, which is the sacred elemental initiations, that's over a 3-year period. Okay, you will be doing things for 3 years. 3 years straight, you will be doing things. 3 years straight. 2 times you will come for physical. Actually, 3 times physical initiations. The 3rd time is going over to Africa. Okay, the 3rd set of initiation for that is going over to Africa. Okay, but with the 2nd set of initiations, it can all be done here. You will do your physical initiations with us twice within the year because it's been changed now. It was every 2 years. Now we're doing it every year. So first year you'll be put on a mission. You will be watched by these spirits and these gods. Then you'll come for your physical initiation. Second one, you know, Brother Thinker, you know, we got the pictures up there. Y'all got to get buried in the dirt and all of that. It's very
and we don't
spiritual and sacred.
We don't bury like we supposed to because we actually doing it in a park. But
they ain't gotta know all that.
Okay, well,
they ain't gotta know all that.
You said it before.
No, but the point is, now I never said we was doing the park. The point is, we can't bury them like that because we can't dig dirt like that because we're on other people's lands.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. You know what I mean?
Let me say. She said it better.
We're on other people's land. We can't dig. You know what I mean? So that's why we need to have our own land. We can't dig dirt like that. You know, we can dig some dirt and then bury you. Then we can do it.
But the spiritual work is done over you.
Right. The spiritual work is done over you. Okay. But that's just one level. There's so many different levels to it, and you'll learn more. We're not going to tell everything that goes on when you do your initiation because it's not for everybody. Okay? If you decide to do the initiations, you'll also learn how to do divination as well. Brother Adinkra was led by Spirit to create a new divination. I was led by Spirit to create a new ancestral divination. So you will be learning those systems as well.
That's right.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to Fani. Know all is well. Y'all got any questions? Any questions, family? What they say on YouTube?
They ain't say nothing. She just said, in Chicago right now, on my way to Houston, then Cabo, San Lucas.
First. Okay. Be calling on your ancestors while you're traveling, okay?
Yeah.
All right, family. So, can we be righteous and live modern?
Yeah.
Answer that question, brother. Thank you.
Yes, you can. What we mean by being righteous, we're not talking about acting like Jesus or nothing like that. Like, walking on water and not doing anything wrong. What we mean is like you can't be doing anything evil. Like you can't be taking somebody's husband or wife. You can't be doing spiritual work to break people up. You can't be like trying to bring harm to anybody. You can't be trying to kill anybody and stuff like. That's what we mean by being righteous. We're not initiating you into this path to be spiritual bullies and hurt people and cause chaos. You're getting initiated to bring peace, to help people, and be and be more of a help to humanity.
And that to your community too.
And to your community.
All right, Cynthia Wally says, "How is the deposit?" It's half and half. Okay, Cynthia, it's half and half. Half of your deposit is paid up front, which is to get you on your mission, to start you on your mission. Okay. Well, come on now, what's up with that? To start you on your mission. Okay. And then the other half is due when you come physically. When you come to see us to get your physical initiations, the other half is due. Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy. Hello, Nikki. I will have another child, a son. Tracy Dickinson, I'm not doing readings tonight. We're talking about training. Okay? We're not doing... If you want a reading, book a reading on the site. Go book a reading, and we'll set up a time. If you want a reading about that. I'm not doing readings tonight. How is the deposit? Okay, so Silly Wiley, that's how it works. So you pay... As soon as you pay your first half of your deposit, then we put you on the list. You'll get a letter in the mail. And then what happens is you'll be put on your mission. Okay? You'll be put on your mission.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so Tracy, if you want a reading, you could book one on our site. All right, good evening, family. All right, we're talking about our initiations and our training sessions that's starting August 1st. If you all want to sign up for it, go to our website. You know what? Let us know. Go to the website, pay your deposit, and you will be on the list to start your mission and start your path onto divination. However, before anybody gets initiated, you will have to get a divination first. Nobody gets initiated first. So, gets pays any money until you do a divination first to see if you're supposed to get initiated, okay? To see if you're supposed to get initiated, okay? How much time would missions take usually? You got to hit the plantation. Well, Neighbor Jones, I had the question when the young lady, she paid for her initiations today. She asked that. We'll work around your schedule. We know that you have to work. Okay, so we'll work around your schedule. Usually what I do and what we'll do is we'll give people a week a time to conquer your mission. So for instance, we might say, okay, well, I want you to go down to the local nursing home and find an elder black man and give him some food. You understand?
Sorry about that, YouTube. It just cut off.
Right, so
they just cut you off.
That mission might be like that. So we'll give you a week and a time to do that. So we do consider people's work. So no, you're not gonna... It's not going to interrupt. It's different here. It's not like we back home in Africa and you just in a village and you can stay for 6 months. We know we got to work according to your schedule, okay? And that's how we do it. But we will not tolerate slackness, though.
Yeah. You won't be able to slack.
You won't be able to slack. I don't want to hear no excuses. If we give you 7 days to complete one of your missions, you better complete it. I don't care. No excuses, because you know how we do. We make too many excuses, okay? Neighbor Jones. But real quick, we want to bring our elder on because it's very important. Tonight is the rising of Siruis. And we have to know and see this because August 3rd is when we're having the main event here, okay, which you all need to come to. It's a free event to rise up the ancient ancestors, okay? So I'm going to bring our elder on real quick. Let's see if we can add him in here. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Trying to add an elder in here.
Are we doing all right on YouTube now?
Domino's time and chances. Thank you for tuning in. talking about training ancestral. We're doing ancestral initiation training, and we're doing sacred elemental training, learning the spirits and the gods, mainly African. Okay, so that's what we're talking about tonight. The actual mission starts on August 1st.
Greetings, Cosmic Mind.
Okay, we're waiting for our brother Patar. Patar, where are you? We're waiting for you to come on so you can talk about our brother in Sudan, so we can see, so everybody can see. So we want everybody to see this Heliacan rising of our Sirius star system. So where are you, brother?
By the numbers, it just cut out. YouTube just cut out by itself.
Brother Patar.
How you doing, brother Patar?
Este pu, dua, defaru, rempet. Happy New Year's to everybody. Ubin
Happy New Year.
something sun is rising. All right. I'm getting ready to go live on YouTube, on Black Ice TV. On YouTube, Black Ice TV at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be broadcasting from the UK with Black Ice TV with our brother in the Sudan, Amru Mary Ma'at. The U.S. ambassador just left the Sudan. He lifted sanctions on the Sudan, which means that you can now import gold out of the Sudan. So he's going to come on and explain what the battle is going on now. He says that Saudi Arabia and Dubai just invaded the Sudan, and the Sudanese army has been captured, and they're in chains. They made them slaves right now at this particular moment. He's coming on with us.
I knew it was going to be something with that.
And he's going to, because now the gold, all the gold in the world is in the Sudan. So that means the stock market, all the stock markets and everything. Let me shut my door here, because. Okay. Oh yeah, my outfit. I don't have my outfit. Yes. So the star just rose. The star just rose at 5:03 a.m. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning in the Sudan, which means it's 12 o'clock in the evening tonight. So the sun is rising right now. So we're getting ready to go on, but the star has just rose over 45 minutes now. So if everybody can understand that this is our most spiritual time of the year. This is when the portals open. This is when that star and the sun rises together. If you know the Medunetta symbol for the subtet, it's the spike with the T with the star underneath. That spike represents frequencies. It represents a vibration that creates telluric forces, which creates conductivity, discontinuity, which spreads across the ley lines all across the planet. So this is the most spiritual time for all African melanated people to become in tune with the divine birthright, which is immortality. This is what the Queen Mother got us here. Our Queen Mother got us New One Spiritual Society, House of Nicky Love, and yourself into these divine forces. So right now, we're going to do the Ren Pet. We're going to celebrate it. We're going to bring it in scientifically, mathematically, and with our cultural, cosmic, collective consciousness, spirituality, which has absolute accountability and star validation, so everybody can understand how to tell time and get off of that Gregorian calendar, because you can't pass initiation in the House of Nicky Love without knowing how to tell time. And this here is the 2012, 2019, 2020, year number 9. This edition is dedicated to the Wunan Spiritual Society, House of Nicky Love in Adinkra. And we're going live. I'm going to break the calendar down. And we're also going to get a chance to speak to my brother in the Sudan. He's going to let us know if the Nile is in our Dayton right now, because the Nile should be in our Dayton, because the snow caps of Kilimanjaro has melted. The White Nile, the Blue Nile fills up. It runs up into the Sudan, up to Egypt, and Kemet, and then it goes out to the Mediterranean Sea. So the season of Shemu should have started. He's going to let us know if my mathematical equations and my astronomical configurations are correct or not. And he's also going to expand upon what is happening in the Sudan right now, because they are revolting to get control of the land. And right now, the U.S. ambassador just left, and Saudi Arabia just attacked the Sudan. And we're not getting no information about this.
So let me ask you, Brother Patar, is he going to be able to be live if they're attacking Sudan right now? Are we going to be able to see the rising of the star?
He's going to be in it. Last year, we did the same telecast. He took all of his people out to Nurdi or Kerma or Napata or Medaway, the necropolis of the pyramids in the Sudan. He went out there to go live last year, got caught in the sandstorm, and his battery went down, so he never made the transmission. So he stayed in the house this time. He's going to do live, but he's going to give us an on-site field report, breaking news of what is happening with the revolution, with our brothers in the Sudan to take control of our country against the Arabs, and letting us know what is actually happening on the field of battle. And he's going to also inform us on excuse me, Brother Adinkra, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Nah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just said I hope these brothers go spiritual with it as physical too, to deal with their enemies.
Absolutely, absolutely. One thing about this brother here, they follow Ma'at. They're part of the Ma'atian doctrines. They know what not to do in order to affect our ancestors. So what we did for the last 5 days, it was 360 days, was on the 20th. And for the last 5 days, we celebrate the birthdays of the Earth Netchers. These are the first ancestors who lived on this planet in flesh, blood, earth, air, fire, and water, were incorporated as human beings. These 5 ancestors are the Earth Netchers called Heru'er, Asa, Sut, As, the Nebhet. And on the end of the birthday of Nebhet, which is just ended, at 5:03 in the morning, the star and the sun rises together, which means that our Earth has made one complete revolution of the sun. This is how we know that it's a new year, because the star and the sun rises. So everybody's talking about, I gotta go to the plantation tomorrow. I got my ginseng, my royal jelly, my beef pollen, my turmeric. I got my Cyrus D, all mixed in together. I'm all hyped up. My energy is like, I'm not sleeping. So I gotta do a show at.
Let me ask you, Aldo, hold on. Let me ask you the question. Now tell the people that's watching on here, because they can hear you on YouTube too. Tell them how powerful this energy is that's coming in right now as this Cyrus begins to rise. Tell them what kind of energy is coming in. How powerful this energy is, so they'll understand.
This is the most auspicious day of our existence of the year. This energy is coming directly from the ancestors and the cosmic forces that allow us love, guidance, and protection through the daily experience of ponderable matter. These are the universal powers, the forces, the elements, and it's being transmitted through the sun and Cyrus A. And Cyrus A and our sun Ra, when they rise together, it creates a frequency that reverberates through. It creates a telluric forces which ignites the ley lines through continuity. I forget the name of, but these forces are being ignited right now. I'm so hyped up, Queen Mother Goddess. I'm like, I got 2 shows to do right now. I'm trying to get to you. Everybody's, I got more things going across the bottom of my screen saying, are we going live yet? Are we going live yet?
All right, well,
I'm here with the Queen Mother Goddess.
I want you to handle that because we're going to get off because we want to see it too. We want to see it too. But
right, exactly.
So tell everybody again where we all need to go, because I want to see the rising of Sirius star system.
Yes.
This is very, very important for me.
We're going to be on. Exactly. We want everybody to see it with their own eyes, because it's going to happen at 5:03. It already happened at 5:03 this morning on the Nilotic Meridian, which means in front of the Giza Plateau down to Sudan, all the way down to South Africa to Adam's Calendar. That's the Nilotic Meridian. It's happening right now. On August the 3rd, it will be visible on the East Coast, northern, southern hemisphere. So if you get up on August the 3rd in the morning and it's a clear day, just before the sun rises, you'll see the constellation of the Pleiades. Then you'll see the constellation of Orion. And when Orion goes up, you'll see Cyrus. And when you see the star Cyrus, the sun should be rising. And then you'll see the sun and the star at the same time. And when you see the sun and the star at the same time, that's called the helical rising. This means that our sun has made one complete revolution around the sun. This is how our ancestors spiritually told time. Okay, and it's embedded within the Great Pyramid or the Merku through the southern star shaft and the southern and northern star shaft. The southern points to Orion, and the northern points to the circumpolar stars so that we know where we're located on the galactic plane of our quadrant the Milky Way galaxy, which just simply means where we're at on the 26,000 year cycle around the phenomenon of precession, or each and every sign of the zodiac. Okay? And this is visible on March 21st on the Gregorian calendar in the morning. When you get up, when the star, before the sun rises, whatever constellation is 23 degrees from horizontal, whatever constellation you see in the sky is where we're located in the phenomenon of precession, or in what zodiac sign we're existing in right now, which will be there for 2,161 years, whether you're here or not. Okay, this is how our ancestors tell time, and this is all part of your divinity and your divine birthright of immortality, and understanding how to acquire the ability to experience the phenomenon of being. And you know I'm long-winded, Queen Mother Goddess, so I have to go to get onto my show. And divine blessings to the House of Wunan.
Tell them where to go. We need to go over to YouTube at 12 o'clock. Everybody needs to go look for Black Ice TV.
7. Black Ice TV 7, yes, on YouTube.
Black Ice TV 7.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. So what's going to take place, family? At 12 o'clock, right?
Right. And we're going to have live report from the Sudan, from our brother in the Sudan, his name is Siba Amru Mary Ma'at. He just got promoted to be the director of the Sudanese Museum. So, okay, that's them calling me right now, Queen Mother Goddess. I have to go. I have to go.
All right. We'll meet you over there.
I tuned around Hotep. I didn't even do a Hesse for you either. I'm running my mouth. I'm so hyped up on that Cyrus D, I forgot to do the Hesse.
That's all right.
That's okay. Ancestors understand.
Okay, Queen Mother Goddess in the Dinkra. I tuned around Hotep into my Ramets, that people, my people, Nefermesueru. Happy New Year's to everybody. The Helical Rising. Everybody rise. Rise for something. Something's rising. Everyone should know their past. I said everyone should know, but you don't know nothing. You just keep running. You got to bow your head to Africa. You got to bend your head down low. She's our mother. You don't have no other. Hotep. Atumra. Hotep.
Hotep. Atumra. All right, family. Thank the elder for coming on and sharing that with us. We got about, let me see, family. What time is it? We got about 10 minutes to get off of here. And we go over to the YouTube page to watch our brother in Sudan. The star system is aligned with the pyramids of Giza, so we're saying that we need to head over there. We're going to leave here in a few minutes. If you all have any more questions about the initiations we're doing, ask away. We got 10 more minutes here. And also, if you all want to ask about the event that we're doing August 3rd, because on August 3rd is the new year, when that energy will, the star system will be, okay, the Siruis star system, we'll be able to see it on the East Coast, okay? That's some powerful energy, y'all. I don't know if y'all understand how serious what the brother was saying is. I don't know if you understand. The ancient says we shall rise in the West, our ancient ancestors, okay? Our ancient Kemetic ancestors, okay? We're now in the 25,920 years where it's starting at the beginning again. At one time, we were very powerful. That's why everybody to this day is still studying ancient Egypt, trying to figure out. So ancient said, we shall rise and we shall rise. Okay? So with saying that, family, it's on and popping. If you can try to come to this event on August 3rd, it's going to be powerful. I'm telling y'all.
August 3rd is a free event, so I suggest all of y'all try to be there and tap into the energy.
Y'all need to be there. I'm telling you. And we're going to try to live stream it, but I don't know if we'll be able to.
I don't know. We probably just record it and upload it.
Right, upload it. But if you can be there to embrace that energy, because I'm telling y'all, that's the day when we will be able to see from the East Coast the actual star system over, the Sirius star system over the pyramids of Giza. Okay? And as we are experiencing that, why are they messing with your volume? Somebody messing with your phone. How they turn up your volume like that? What they doing? What the hell's going on? Somebody messing with the goddamn phone? Get off the phone. Stop messing with the damn phone. The hell you doing? I seen them turn up the volume. Somebody tapping the goddamn phones. Shit. God damn it. All right now, don't let me start calling spirits. All right, so.
That's crazy.
Teresa Kennedy, Atlanta, Georgia.
It started going crazy when he was
August 3rd.
When he said that about Sudan is being invaded by
invaded by
because it was acting up, but it started going crazy.
It started going crazy. Yeah.
What's the topic?
Y'all, okay. The topic is we're talking. You tell them. God damn it! Now, come on now. You tell them. All right.
What you was gonna
anyway,
say.
beware. So I was saying, Teresa, in Atlanta, we're doing an event. Rising up the spirit of the ancient ancestors from ancient Kemet or Egypt, okay? We're rising up these ancient Nubian spirits again. It's time. The brother that was just on was talking about the Siruis A system. Right now, we're getting ready to go on, okay? We're getting ready to go on YouTube on Black Ice TV 7 to watch the brother from Sudan show us how the star system is rising, okay? Now, we're saying that we will actually see that same energy here in United States of America on the East Coast on August 3rd. Well, it just so happens the ancient ancestors told us on August 3rd we must rise up the energy as well. So we're having a group of people coming out. Come many. We need many to come out. And we're going to rise up these ancient spirits again. Okay? Whether you know them as Sekhmet, whether you know them as Ma'at, whether you know them as Keprat or Tahuti or Jahuti or whatever you know them as. We're rising up the ancient ones again. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions, y'all? What you got to say?
I ain't got nothing to say.
You just open your mouth. About to say something?
No.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to say.
All right. What's the topic? Oh, you just asked the question.
The topic we're talking about being initiated in spiritual training and doing it right versus being unrighteous. And we're also talking about the Sirius star rising. What is it? The Heliacal rising on August the 3rd. It did it again.
See? You're messing with the goddamn phones. Leave the goddamn phones alone. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, initiations begin on August 1st. So those who are interested, the first thing you want to do is get a divination done to see if you have a journey as a traditional healer, African traditional healer, or a healer, okay, or a seer, okay. If you do, then we will initiate you into one set of initiations we're doing, which is ancestral initiations, taking you into the ancestral realm, teaching you how to pay homage to your ancestors, learning how to set up shrines and altars to your ancestors. Okay, but you will be initiated into the ancestral realm to deal with your ancestors on a higher level. Mm-hmm. That's the first one. Learning how to do divination systems just for your ancestors. Okay. The second initiations is sacred elemental initiations, where you have over a 3-year period of training and initiation process, learning how to use the elements and certain African gods to your for your ability to help your community. Mm-hmm. That's over a 3-year period. All this starts this August 1st. You have time to get your divination. Now, divination is $25 to see if you are supposed to get initiated. We're not taking your money if you do not have a mission. If that spirit, divination spirit, and the spirit says you don't, we can't take your money. We cannot take your money if this is not for you. Mm-hmm. Don't get offended. Don't take it personal. But we will not have you put down. So everybody needs to get their divination done first. Divination is $25. Once we see whether you are qualified, or if spirit says yes, that person is supposed to be doing spiritual work or being a healer, then we'll proceed further. If not, we will not take your money. Okay? So this is just not for everybody. This is not a joke. This is not a game. Wunam Sacred Society has been in existence since 2010. I have over 300 initiates and 500 members. Okay? Now, we're saying that over the last 10 years we've been doing initiations. This year we're doing it a little different, and we're separating them because we're doing ancestral initiations. I will say this now: basic ancestral initiations anyone can do. Mm-hmm. The sacred elemental initiations, and it can't be for everyone. Anyone can do the basic ancestral initiations. The second level you can't do. It's not for you. If spirits say it's not. Mm-hmm. But anybody could do the ancestral, because everybody got ancestors, okay? So, excuse me, everybody can do that. Any questions, family, before we get off of here and go over to Black Ice TV?
We got about 3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes, real quick. Questions? October 1st is the first beginning initiation, so you have time to pay your deposit if you are supposed to get initiated. I recommend that this week be the week that you all start doing your divination and get your divinations done. Divinations are $25. Just to see if you have a mission. What is your mission? If you're supposed to be doing spiritual work, if you're supposed to be seeing, whatever the ancestors want you to do, whatever you came back to this earth to do, whatever your journey is, we must read it first because everybody is not supposed to be doing this work. Basic ancestral initiations you can do. That begins on August 1st, and the prices are on the webpage. The webpage is www.wunamandadinkra.com. Wunamandadinkra.com. That's W-U-N as in Nancy, A-M, and A-N-D, Adinkra, A-D-I-N-K-R-A.com. Okay? Now, yes, Candyman, we're talking about initiations. Everybody's welcome to do the ancestral. Those who want to get into the sacred elemental, learning the spirit and the gods, and learning how to use the elemental, elements to do ritual, high power rituals, and using certain gods and African gods and spirits and stuff like that. That you have to get divined on first. Okay? So go to the webpage, check it out. Hit us up, let us know. And they start August 1st. We will begin our missions on August 1st. Okay? On August 1st. Now, the first week of August is the week that you have to put down your down payment, your first deposit. Okay? Your second half of your money is due when you come to us to do the physical initiation. But you will be put on a mission wherever you're at. I don't care if you're in London, you will be put on a mission. Okay? You'll be on a mission until you get your physical initiations. Okay? Sis, your earrings are Liddy. Oh. What does that mean? Don't be talking that California talk to me, goddammit. What does Liddy mean? Liddy, thank you. Whatever that means. Okay. All right, family. We're about to get off of here. Y'all follow us over to Black Ice TV. Wait. One of the phones, we just check first. Maybe we can show it on here. We got to see first.
We can't do it on this phone. This phone is tripping.
Why somebody messing with your sound, putting your volume up and stuff? What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I think it's just, shit, this phone been tripping all day.
Yeah, but how is your volume going up by itself?
It's doing, I don't know. Yeah, it's straight.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Candy Rain. All right, see if you can find it. I will schedule mine. Okay. Let me know, Cynthia. Okay. But everybody who is initiated, Black Eyes TV 7, Tiffany. Anybody who's interested. And when we do ancestry, let me just say this while we're trying to see. Can you go to see if it's on? While we're waiting to go to that site. Anybody who's interested, let me tell y'all something. When you get, because a lot of people, especially our folks, which piss me the hell off. It's done differently in Africa. You have to get initiated into your ancestors. You know what I mean? There's so many things that have to be done. You go into there's certain herbs we give you, dream herbs. Then we give you herbs that'll take you into the realm of the ancestors. You know how you seen on Black Panther? This is real. How it's done in Africa. Okay? How you want to do it the proper way. This is how it's done in Africa. So there's certain herbs that you would take that would take you into the land of the ancestors. Okay? There's certain things that we would do. Okay, which is basically teaching you how to set up your shrines and your altars. There's certain things we'll be doing going to the graveyard to choose certain things to put on your altars. There's chickens involved in ancestral initiation. Y'all got me?
Yet. They're not live yet.
Oh, they not? Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. All right. So we're waiting for Black Eyes TV to come up. They're not up yet, but there's certain things you got to do. It's just not like at home you set up an altar. No. You are getting initiated into the land of the ancestral realm where you will communicate and see your ancestors when you sleep. There's so much more to it than y'all think. Y'all just gonna come as basic. No. There's a lot you got to do to be initiated into the land of the ancestors. So basic ancestral initiation is not what you think it is. It ain't gonna be no cup of tea. Okay? What's so funny?
I'm laughing at you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I knew that was real. Okay. Now, any questions, family? It's not on yet. We're looking online now. It's not on yet. They're not on yet.
They look like they're trying to get it all set up.
Looks like they're trying to get it set up. We're waiting for oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're waiting for Black Eyes TV to bring the brother from Sudan on so we can actually see what's going on over in Sudan.
Sure, that internet might not be working if they get invaded. Sure.
Yeah, well, from what we were just told by the elder brother, they're getting invaded by who? What did he say again?
By the Saudis.
By the Saudi Arabians, they're getting invaded. So I don't know.
They probably didn't want us to know that over there.
Right.
That's why this damn phone started going crazy. Shit.
Yeah, that ain't none of our goddamn business. I just want to see the star system rise over the damn over the periods. That's all I want to see.
Somebody, they on it.
You know what I mean?
Now you want to give it? I'd have hit you in your head, boy.
Bye. Good night. Okay.
He wouldn't give it to me the whole
baby.
time we was in the kitchen.
All right, any questions, family, while we waiting? Because we about to get off of here as soon as this come on. We got any questions? Y'all got any questions? If y'all got some questions, let us know. Because I'm hell of a tired. I'm tired, y'all. Y'all got any questions? Any questions? Just I understand. Sid Morningstar just joined us. Hey, Sid Morningstar. Any questions? I knew it was real. Okay. You know, but let me tell y'all something, my people. Y'all walking around here caught up in this worldly, energy that we're in. Okay? This is my little e-cig, y'all. I quit smoking. So I got an e-cig. So we're saying that. Y'all think this is a joke in the game. It's not. We're getting ready to see a lot of good things coming, but we're also going to see a lot of chaos. Okay? A lot of chaos. And a lot of good things too. Now, some of you all been struggling with finances, wondering what's going on right now at home. You're wondering everything, right? I know, y'all. I know. But let me tell y'all something. It's getting ready to change. After August 3rd, we're going to see this energy. And this energy is coming from the cosmos. That's going to sort of like make you feel like, and I said this the other night, like y'all are in the 7th dimension somewhere. Okay? It's like you're going to feel like you're in the 7th dimension. Okay? So after the actual Siruis system aligns with the pyramids, what y'all don't know, it's just not aligning with the pyramids. There's some powerful energy that's going to be emitted from that star system down onto this earth. And it's coming through the pyramids, because the pyramids are going to, it's coming through all the ley lines in the earth. It's coming through the bottom of your feet. It's going to affect humanity. So do not sleep on this energy, because it's very powerful. We walking around here like, oh, there ain't nothing going to change. And this is going on. You know what I mean? Y'all better wake up, especially black folks. Let me tell y'all something. White folks been knowing about this for a long time. If you go on YouTube, they're talking about our own shit that we don't even know about. You got white folks that go to the pyramids. They know about our people. And you look on the walls of the hieroglyphs, black people, we don't even know. We better start taking our shit serious. Because this energy right now has a lot to do with us, people of color. When we say that the ancients are rising, you better take heed, because don't be surprised if you wake up tomorrow and look like goddamn Segment. You better tell them, Brother Dinkle.
That's why yesterday when we was on, I said, everybody need to go outside barefooted and tap into this energy because it's gonna be dispersed all over the world. So,
ladies, another message I got from Spirit. They said we got to start loosening our bodies up. Y'all know what I mean by that? Stop wearing tight clothes. Wear loose clothes. Right? I don't know. I got that message today. And then I'm going to tell y'all like this. I ain't even buff because I got jeans on right now. Spirit said we need to start letting our bodies more loose. Bras. And, you know, we wear bras. We need to start wearing dresses again. We need to start wearing more dresses again. And it has something to do with us being more connected with the earth. Go outside. We got to go outside barefooted more often too, family. This is a message from the ancient ones, okay? I'm thinking about astral projecting as much as I can while this energy is here. Neighbor Jones, you ain't got to astral project no goddamn way because that energy is coming to you. It's coming to you. You ain't got to astral project. They sending that down to every earthly being. Every species on this earth is going to be affected by the powerful energy that this star system is bringing with them. You'll see.
they ain't came on yet. They got 4 people in there.
Okay?
There you go.
Now, it's on.
To that Naga, to that power.
We finally started.
It's an exciting time.
All right,
I'm very
y'all.
excited. It's different from last year. This year is
We're going over.
I'm very excited about this year.
That's our brother from Sudan.
That means you're extra,
Don't follow us.
extraordinary.
Introduce yourself.